just came in, and I'm looking to upgrade what I currently use, which is this 1 terabyte SSD, which I've been using for a while and it works very well, but I need more space. So I was comparing this to like the Crucial and the SanDisk actual SSD external drives. As you can see, I'm looking to make this SATA drive an external one. I was looking at those, but they were a lot pricier than actually this drive and this setup with this. We're looking at, I actually purchased this yesterday, which was part of Prime Day. I think it's a 2-day event, Amazon Prime Day, and this was on special, and I think it's $160, and then this was like $15. Comes out under 200. The other drives that I was talking about that are 4 terabytes, like the SanDisk and the Crucial, are a little bit more. They range in the $230, $240 to $400 range, because they're a lot faster. They are way faster than the 500 megabytes per second speed max that I can get with these things. A little bit over 500. But just need the space and I need the cost savings, so it's not a big deal for me to actually not get the faster drives. I can be patient and wait. This is the actual packaging. It came kind of all beat up, the packaging from Amazon. This hasn't happened in a while, but sometimes I believe I had gotten maybe things that had already been opened and sold to me as new. And I believe I purchased this new. So you will see in the description below the link for the actual item, and it's going to be, yeah, it was actually for the item, for this item. The link will be below. SATA drive, 2.5 inch, and I'm going to be putting it in an enclosure, which I will be doing a separate video on. This also came, I guess this is a spacer, depending on, let's say you're putting it in a laptop. They may, I know that the thickness here, there's different sizes, so you may need to, I guess, make sure that you get it snug into, let's say, a laptop situation where you don't want this actually bouncing around once you make the connection. But I won't be using this. I actually be using this as an external drive. I'm just going to let you know if it works, make sure it works, and I'm going to be putting it in an external enclosure like this. I actually have it right here, and I'll be doing a separate video for this enclosure. And as long as I get 400 to 500 megabits per second read and write, I will be happy. So let's hope for the best. Let me show you some on-screen tests, some copy and paste, or cut and move. I'll also do a couple of hard drive tests that I have to test it. I'll be testing it off a USB 3.1 Gen 2, I think, port on my laptop. It's an Alienware X17R2, purchased last year, gaming laptop, and I think it has the latest and greatest USB port, so I'm sure of it. So it will be the fastest that this can actually go. So let's test it out and try it out. Before we go to test the hard drive on my computer, just wanted to show that this is the setup, the enclosure with the hard drive in it. And this is the 1 foot USB-C to USB-C. It's a little bit more than 1 foot, but 1 foot USB-C to USB-C, high speed, 20 gigahertz or 10 gigahertz. Link will be below for this. I just purchased this the other day. This is what I'll be replacing the cable that came with this, just so I can make sure that I'm getting the best speed possible. Plus, I need a USB-C end, because that's the only port I have available for this actual device, and I'm dedicating it. So let's go to the hard drive speed test on my computer. So as you saw on the on-screen test, it did okay. The enclosure, the hard drive, everything together worked just fine. Now, I didn't expect, I was hoping for 500, but thinking about it, I didn't expect it since it is having to go through another obstacle, which is instead of the SSD being directly connected to the computer, which I probably would have gotten in the 500 range, that way would have been a SATA connection. I am slowing it up just a bit by using an external enclosure, and this is not a super high-end external enclosure, but it works for me and it does the job I need, and I'm getting 400. So I believe I said 400 and above I'm happy with. That was the write. The read was more in the 380 to 400, but I'm happy. I'm happy with the results. I wasn't expecting the SanDisk I bought, or the Crucial that I bought, that I was getting in the 800 range, but I didn't pay those prices for those things. This was a lot cheaper. So taking that into account, I actually have absolutely no complaints whatsoever. I like my purchase. All right, so I hope you liked the video. I hope it helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day now. Bye.